Changes happen all the time in League of Legends. From champion releases to graphical updates, Riot is always busy making changes to League. But sometimes they are removing things from the game, and typically those happen to be our favorite items. To remember the removed but not forgotten, we have your top 5 missed items from League of Legends. Holding down number 5 is Aegis of Legion's first major update, the Runic Bulwark. With its 300 health, 20 armor, 25 magic resist, and its Aura Legion granting your allies armor, magic resist, and health regeneration, apparently this was just too good for the community to have. So when patch 3.10 rolled around, Riot removed the item from the game. Sure, we still have Locket of the Iron Solari, picking up the pieces where Runic Bulwark left off, but nothing will be quite as good as the original. Sharing the 4th spot, since you could stack them together, is Heart of Gold and Philosopher's Stone. Both amazing items in their own right. Heart of Gold was great on supports who are looking for a bit more defense and a second income, granting 200 health and 5 gold every 10 seconds. Its partner in crime was the Philosopher's Stone, granting 7 health regen and 9 mana regen, and had the same awesome gold regenerative passive. With the removal of these 2 items, one champion has never been the same, so in memory, we've made a small homage to Bankplank.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
In the middle of our countdown is my favorite item on this list, which is kind of odd. You'd think I'd have more control over my own countdown, but coming in at number 3 is the Force of Nature. Forget it being one of the best magic resist items, it was one of the best items League of Legends had ever seen. Granting 76 magic resist, 40 health regeneration, 8% movement speed, and a passive of health regeneration equal to 1.75% of your maximum health. Team a Force of Nature up with old school Warmog's armor and never die. Enhanced movement speed to chase down your enemies and plenty of defense to take the abuse while doing so. When Force of Nature was removed at the start of Season 3, most of us started buying Bulwark, but as you know, it was removed. Nowadays, Banshee's Veil and Spear Visage get us by, but nothing will ever be as fun as a tanky Mord or Singed running down the enemy team by himself. The runner-up in our countdown is the most recently removed item from Summoner's Rift on our list. At number 2 is Oracle's Elixir. With all the changes to vision, wards, and trinkets moving into Season 4, something had to give, and unfortunately, that item was Oracle's Elixir. Since its removal, tracking champions with stealth is a new nightmare. Not to mention, finding Teemo Shrooms and wards is a lot harder when you're consistently waiting for your sweeper to come off of cooldown. So now the moment you've waited for. A vast number of people watching this have probably never even used this item since it was removed back in December of 2010, but its insane stats gave Riot no choice but to delete it, and that item would be the Innervating Locket. With 430 health, 450 mana, 10% cooldown reduction, and an aura where allies gained 20 health regen and 9 mana regeneration, plus its incredibly OP passive where whenever you use an ability, you regenerate 50 health and 20 mana over 2 seconds. Yeah, the effect did have a 3-second cooldown, but with champions like Sona and Udyr having insanely short cooldowns, it was a source of unlimited life and mana not only for them, but for their teammates as well. One early sign of its strength was in the famous Noxus vs Ionia battle, where player Guardsman Bob made Udyr seem invincible with his constant sustain and regen, tanking turrets for extremely long times. A few hints before Season 2 pointed to its return, but it was not to be. Let me know what items you missed from League of Legends by leaving me a comment down below, and remember to play broken items while you can, and enjoy the game.